So we'll be discussing now the second topic in capital market, the financial market. Okay. Now overview of the financial markets. Okay. Now financial markets are a type of market that provides an avenue for the sale and purchase of assets such as bonds, stock, and foreign exchange and derivatives. Simply put, businesses and investors can go to the financial market to raise money to grow their business and to make more money respectively. So financial markets is referring now to a marketplace itself where the investor and the suppliers meet. Ang purpose is to raise money to grow their business. Okay, yung mga manghihiram. Raise money, manghiram. Okay. Yun naman nagpapautang naman to make more money respectively. Okay. Now, to state it more clearly, let us imagine a bank where an individual maintains savings account. The bank can use their money, the money of their depositor, to loan to other individuals and organization and charge interest. Yung depositor naman also earn and see their money grow to the interest that is paid to it. Therefore, the bank now serves as financial market that benefits both the depositor and the debtor. Yun yung na-discuss natin na lumalabas kaya tinawag na yung bangko ay financial market kasi siya yung tinatawag nating intermediaries. Okay. What are the types of the financial market? Okay. Meron tayong stock market. Anong ginagawa ng stock market? So, the stock market trade shares of ownership ng public companies. Kaya pag ang isang stock ay traded sa stock market, ang classification na nila ay public companies. Pag sinabing public, hindi government companies. Kung hindi, public in a sense because their shares of stock are being traded with the stock exchange. Now, ang bawat shares comes with a price. An investor make money with the stock when they perform well in the market. So, pag bumili ka ng stock, tumaas ang presyo ng stock, then you make money out of it. It is easy to buy stock, but the real challenge is choosing the right stock that will earn money for the investor. So, maraming stock ang pagpipilian, maraming type of companies. Ang mahirap is sa katutubo. So when stocks are bought at a cheaper price and sold at a higher price, the investor earn from the sale. So pag binili mo ng mura, binenta mo ng mataas, so kumita ka from the sale. Pero habang hindi mo binebenta, hindi mo marirealize yung tinatawag mong profit doon. Kasi tumaas lang, binili mo ng piso, naging 10 piso, hindi mo naman binenta ng 10 piso, wala kang real income doon. Dapat ibenta mo for you to realize your profit in investing in shares of stock. Another one is the bonds. The bond market offers opportunity for companies and the government to secure money to finance a project or investment. Kaya halimbawa, yung mga before yung ABS-CBN, nag-issue sila ng bonds, yung foreign denominated bonds sa Europe, kasi binili nila ng mga equipment. So, ibang company, ganun din. Yung PLDT, ganun din ginagawa. Yung Meralco, ganun din ang ginagawa. Okay. Investor buy bonds from a company and the company returns the amount. So, ibabalik. May principal value yung bonds, halimbawa 1 million, tapos naka-specify doon ano ang kikitain mo. Kung tawagin ay interest income. Yun ang tinatawag nating fixed income. Kasi kung ano yung nakalagay doon sa bonds, yun ang dapat na maging kikitain mo. Hindi gaya ng stock, nagpa-fluctuate. Hindi siya considered as fixed income investment. Okay. Commodities. Now, the bonds is where the traders and investors buy and sell natural resource of commodities such as corn, oil, meat, and gold. A good example of this one, yung mga commodities market natin, lalo na yung dun sa Singapore. Sa Singapore, dun binebenta yung mga oil. Hindi naman dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya binabase ano presyo doon sa Singapore. Doon nagbibilihan. Kasi nandun ang commodity markets. Dito sa atin, hindi masyado. Ang commodity markets natin, yun yung tinatawag natin dun sa trading center, halimbawa sa gulay, dun sa Baguio. No, di ba? Yung presyuhan doon ng mga gulay, ng repolyo, ng patatas, and so on. That is a good example. A specific market is created for such resource because their price is unpredictable. Pabago-bago, di ba? Kung minsan, iba presyo sa umaga, iba presyo sa gabi. Sa hapon or gabi. There is a commodity future markets wherein the price of items that are to be delivered at a given future time is already identified and sealed today. Yun yung tinatawag nating option. In other words, isang linggo pa lamang, nakapagkontrata ka na, ang usapan natin ang presyo na bibiling ko sa'yo, that is future, that is 1 week after, bibiling ko sa'yo ng 20 pesos sa kilo. Pag nag-agree na kayo doon, gumamit ka ng isang instrumento na kung tawagin ay derivatives na kinapture mo na kagad yung presyo at that particular price. So yun yung tinatawag nating option. Ang option ay dalawang klase. Isa sa pagbebenta at isa naman pag bumibili. Okay? So yun yung mga tinatawag nating commodity markets natin. Yan yung mga derivatives. Such a market involves derivatives or contract whose value is based on the market value of the asset being traded. The future mentioned above in the commodities market is an example of derivatives. Ano yung sinabi ko kanina? Natawag sa derivatives na yun? Yun yung mga option example. Marami tayong pupuntahan dyan when we discuss now kung ano-ano yung mga financial instrument. So, sa ngayon, parang introduction, overview of the financial markets. Okay, function of the markets. Sabi ganun, put savings into more productive use. Hindi ba sabi natin kanina, may sobra kang pera, hindi mo naman dinideposit. Walang gamit yung pera mo. Pinilalagay mo lamang doon sa ilalim ng hagdan o kaya nilalagay mo lamang doon sa kawayan, nilalagay mo lang sa alkansya. Walang silbi yung pera mo yun. Hindi ba? Mas maganda, i-deposito mo sa bangko. Kasi pag dineposito mo sa bangko, it can be used now in uplifting or to sustain, yung sabi natin kanina, economic growth. Yun tinatawag. Sabi ganon. Thus, financial market like banks open it up to individual and companies that need a home loan. O pwede rin student loan, sana meron sa Pilipinas, or business loan na tinatawag. Okay, so yun ang put savings into more productive use. Determines the price of the security. Investor aim to make profits from their securities. However, unlike goods and services whose price is determined by the law of supply and demand, hindi ba ganun? Pag yung commodity, depende sa supply. Pag konti, mahal. Pag marami, mura. Ganun yan. Pero ang presyo ng securities are determined by the financial market. Ano yung pagkakaiba nila? Kasi yung financial markets kasi siya nagdedetermina dapat ang balik ko ay 3%. Kaya kailangan, pag ako'y bibili, pag hindi 3% ang interest na ibibigay sa aking income, ay wag na lang. Kaya kung minsan, napapansin po ninyo dun sa bidding, particularly sa mga treasury notes natin, sa treasury bills, doon sa Bureau of Treasury, sino ang nagdidikta doon ng presyo? Hindi naman yung gobyerno eh. Sino ang nagdidikta? Yung bumibili, yung nagbibid. Sino yung mga nagbibid? Yung mga bangko. Pag sinabing bidding na tinatawag, bibili ako ng 2 bilyon, pero ang gusto kong return ay 5%. So, siya nagde-determine. Yung mga bidder. Hindi gaya nung goods, sino nagpe-presyo? Yung nagbebenta. So, yun ang pagkakaiba, right? Okay, sa commodities, okay, ang nagdedetermina ng presyo ay yung nagbebenta at ang kanilang determining factor, the law of supply and demand. Pero pagdating sa securities, ang nagdedetermina yung financial market. Sino yung financial market? Yung mga participants doon. Yun ang nagdedetermine. Sino yung mga participant? A good party? Yung buyer. Okay? So, yun ang pagkakaiba. Okay, makes financial asset liquid. Okay, bakit magiging liquid? Buyers and sellers can decide to trade their securities anytime. They can use financial market to sell their securities or make investment as they desire. Bakit? Pero mo yung securities isang piece of paper lamang. Di man yung pera. Pag pumunta ka doon sa market, ano mangyayari doon sa piece of paper mo? Magiging pera. Kaya tinawag, makes financial asset liquid. Nako. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng liquid. So, liquid is referring now to the money. O may goods ka nga, pera ba yan? Hindi. Kaya ka pupunta doon sa financial markets. Nako. Okay. Commodities. O gulay. Pera ba yan? Hindi. Paano mo mako-convert na pera? Di pumunta ka doon sa commodity markets. Para doon mo ibenta. Nako. Okay. Another one. Okay, importance of financial market. There are many things that financial markets makes possible, including the following. Ano siya? Financial markets provides a place where participants like investor and debtor, regardless of their size, will receive fair and proper treatment. In other words, ang financial market ay pinoprotektahan. Wala dito yung tinatawag na tusuan na tinatawag. Kasi ito ay supervised, closely supervised ito. Hindi pwede ito tuso-tuso. Naku ha? Kaya pag ikaw ay pumasok doon, you should assured ka that you will receive an fair and proper treatment. Naku ha? They provide individuals, companies, and government organizations with access to capital. Pupunta ka nga, kailangan ka, punta ka doon. Magbenta ka ng mga securities mo. May bibili doon. Okay? Kaya nga lang, kailangan meron kang registration, at least yung company mo, kilala. Kasi mayroon kang kredito na pinag-uusapan. Kaya, when PLDT, halimbawa, a well-known conglomerates, tinatawag natin, nag-issue siya ng bonds, mabibili ka agad. Kasi meron siyang tinatawag na yung record of good debtor. Okay. Financial market help lower the unemployment rate because many job opportunities it offer. Siyempre, di ba? Pag sa financial market nagpautang, it would create job, di ba? So, it will help now employment, to lower the employment kasi maraming job opportunities. Okay, ito yung financial market kasi meron dalawang components. Ano-ano ang components ng financial market? Okay? Money market at saka capital market. Yung money market, wag muna natin pag-usapan yan kasi hindi naman natin. Pero ibig sabihin ng money market, ang kabaliktarin lang kung kano mo. Pareho ba itong pinagkukunan ng pera? Yes. Pareho ba itong pinagbebentahan ng instrument para maging pera? Yes. Ano pagkakaiba? Ang money market short term, ang capital market long term. Nakuha ba? Pag ikaw ay nangangailangan for 90 days, saan ka uutang? Sa money market lamang. Pag ikaw ay nangangailangan na ang gusto mong pagbabayad ay 10 taon, dito ka lumapit sa capital market. Nawa? So, capital market ngayon are subdivided again into these two. Ano yun? Security market and other form of lending and borrowing. Nawa? So, yan yun. Mga breakdown nila, dalawa. Yung security market again is divided into two. Ano yun? New issue market and the other one is secondary market. Ang other name nito is primary market and this one is the secondary. Kaya pag tinanong, ano ang classification ng market? Dalawa. Ano sila? Money market and capital market. Ano ang classification ng capital market? Security market and other of lending and borrowing. Ano ang classification ng security market? Primary market and secondary market. Nako ha? So dapat alam nyo yan para just in case magagamit nyo, tapos na kayo, negosyante na kayo, alam nyo kung saan kayo sasali, saan pupunta. Okay? Now, money market. Money market refers to the market where borrowers and lenders exchange short-term funds to solve their liquidity needs. Money instruments are generally financial claims at a low default risk, maturities under 1 year, and high marketability. So madaling mabenta, okay? Madaling makautang kasi pang short term lamang. Ito ang tatandaan niya, sabi niya, have low default risk. Kasi tatandaan niyo, pag ang isang pag-utang ay short term, hindi siya masyadong risky. Dahil hindi siya masyadong risky, ang interest rate niyan mababa. Okay? Pag long term, mahaba kasi, maraming mangyayari bago siya mag-mature. So ngayon, ang ginagawa, teka, taasan ko ang lending rate sa iyo. Kasi hindi ko alam kung baka mamaya may mangyari sa negosyo mo, may mangyari sa presidente mo, may mangyari sa mga makasuhan ka kasi yung negosyo mo ay medyo parang ikaw ay napagalitan ng ating administrasyon sa politika, just like what happened to ABS-CBN, kawawa ka naman, di ba ganon? So, kuminsan, those are the risks na tinatawag. Okay. Capital market. Ito yung pag-aaralan natin. The capital market is a market of financial investment that are direct and indirect claims to capital. Napansin yung capital? Ibig sabihin ng capital is pangmatagalan. It is wider than securities market and embraces all form of lending and borrowings, whether evidenced or not by the creation of negotiable financial instruments. So, capital market comprises the complex of institution and mechanism through which intermediate term fund and long-term funds are pooled, pinagsama-sama, and made available to business, government, and individual. So, yan. Pagkakaiba, long term. Okay. The capital market also encompasses the process by which security already outstanding are transferred. Okay. Na-issue na siya, pwede mo pa ulit reissue, ibenta, bilhin ulit, and so on and so forth. Paikot-ikot, cycle. The capital market, and in particular the stock exchange, is referred to as the barometer of the economy. Naniniwala kayo doon? Pag maganda ang trading doon sa stock market, ang ibig sabihin, ang ating economy ng isang bansa ay maganda. Pag maganda ang trading sa stock market. Kaya tinatawag siyang barometer ng economy. Government policy is so molded that the creation of wealth to products and services is facilitated and surpluses and profit are channeled into productive uses through capital market operation. So, yung mga sobrang pera, doon dapat papuntahin. Okay. So, tingnan mo paano pupunta ang capital markets. Paano nag-generate siya ng pera para mapag-utangan. Okay. Yung mga producers, firm raise and invest capital. Yung sobrang pera, anong gagawin nila? Ito yung capital market. Yan yung capital market. Ano pa yung iba? Yan yung consumers. Magko-contribute sila dito. Right? So, this one, yung individual allocate, save, and invest fund among different investment alternatives. So, yung producers, pupunta sa capital market and the form of, paano? Kukuha sila ng mga debt at saka equities. Ano naman yung consumer? Pupunta ng savings at saka investment. So, dadalhin sa capital market. Sa capital market, ano mangyayari? Hihiramin naman ng mga nangangailangan. So, yan ang capital market. Pang long term siya. Okay. So, ito yung mga, through capital market. Okay, where wholesale funds are channeled from lenders, savers to borrowers, users. Deals are done to the exchange or over-the-counter network. Notes, bonds, and loans. Ang tawag mo doon ay debt market. So, ang capital market again ay divided into two. Debt market, kasi anong mga instrument mo? Notes, bonds, and loans. Equity market. Bakit siya tinawag? Kasi it is ordinary shares at saka preference shares. Kasi ito ay stock, kaya tinawag siyang stock market or equity market kasi ang mga instrument that are being um, negotiated are ordinary shares and preference share. Kaya siya tinawag na debt kasi this one, promissory note, this one is bonds payable, this one is loans payable. So yun, yeah. Now, what now is the comparison? Ito yung mga comparison. Mansinin niya. Okay, tingnan nyo na lang yan. Dali yan. Sabi ko, short term, di ba? Ang level low dito ay riskier. Ang pan-supplier, commercial bank, non-financial business, institution with excess fund. Ito ganun din. Bank, insurance company, pension fund, lending large, okay. Financial instrument, certificate of deposit, treasury bills, commercial papers. Ito, stock naman, mga bonds, and so on. Aim for raising, financing working capital, okay, and current. Ito, para saan? Further business development and investment. So, yun ang comparison between the two. So, when I ask, differentiate market versus capital market as to, ito yung factor. Ito yung kanilang mga kadahilanan kung bakit sila nagkakaiba. Okay? Okay, need for capital markets. So, it is an important and efficient conduit to channel and mobilize funds to enterprise, both private and government. So, mabilis. Kaya tinan nyo, napansin nyo itong pandemic. O, anong ginawa ng national government? Ang ginawa nila, nag-issue sila ng bonds. So, nakakuha sila ng pera. Di ba? Para magamit. So, yun ang pinaka-efficient and important conduit to channel and mobilize the funds for enterprise. It provides an effective source of investment in the economy. It plays a critical role in mobilizing savings for investment in productive assets with a view of enhancing a country's long-term growth prospect and thus act as a major catalyst in transforming the economy into a more efficient and innovative and competitive market within the global arena na tinatawag. Capital market plays an extremely important role in promoting sustaining the growth. A well-functioning capital market tends to improve information quality of its play a major role in encouraging the adoption of stronger corporate governance and principle. Kasi pag ang isang kumpanya ang maganda ang kanyang corporate governance principle, okay, papayagan ka ng Securities and Exchange Commission na ikaw ay mag-trade ng shares mo sa stock market. Pero pag hindi, hindi ka papayagan. So maraming requirement, in other words. Pag ang isang shares of stock is being traded with the stock exchange, ang ibig sabihin, pumasa ka sa very difficult parameters ng isang regulator, which is the Securities and Exchange Commission. Capital market has played a crucial role in supporting periods of technological and economic development throughout the country. In addition to resource allocation, capital markets also provide a medium for risk management by allowing the diversification of risk in the economy. Kaya doon sa atin, yung stock market natin, ang daming klase, daming klase mga stock, mga kumpanya, meron sa bangko, financial institution, meron sa real estate, meron sa sari-sari na klase ng business nandoon. Kasi nga kailangan magkaroon ng diversification din ang investment sa mga different stock na mga business entity. Okay. Ano ngayon ang major objective of capital market? Number 1, to mobilize resources for investment, to facilitate buying and selling of the securities. Okay. To facilitate the process of efficient price recovery and to facilitate the settlement of the transaction. So, yan yung mga function pa ng capital market. Maniniwala ka ba ngayon yung facilitate the settlement of transaction? Hindi na yung stock, yung mga dokumento tumatakbo pa through yung tinatawag nating system ng banking na kung tawagin ay yung PhilPass na tinatawag. Yung pag bumili ka, sasabihin mo lang, tapos pagbabayaran mo, yung bangko mo magbabayad ngayon doon sa sa seller. Ganon ang mangyayari. Tapos yung securities niya ililipat lang din sa isang facilities na tinatawag. So masyado nang madali ngayon ang sistema ng capital market. Okay. Securities market refers to the market to mobilize the resource of the investment, to facilitate buying and selling of securities, to facilitate the process of efficient price recovery, at saka facilitate the settlement din yan. Now, primary markets, tinatawag natin. Primary markets provide the channel for the sale of the new securities. Yung unang-una, first time. Saan mo binebenta? Sa primary markets mo. The issuer of the securities sell the securities in the primary market to raise funds for investment. So, basta ang pagkakaiba lang yan sa secondary, ang primary, dun binebenta yung bago pa lang na i-issue. Now, pag na-issue na at ibebenta mo na ulit, pupunta ka na ngayon sa secondary market. Doon mo na siya pwedeng bilhin. Ano, ha? Kaya meron tayong tinatawag yung sa initial public offering. Saan nyo ino-offer? Primary issue ang tawag doon. Pag naibenta na, meron nang nakabili, meron ng first owner, tapos tinrade ulit, ang tawag na doon, secondary market na. Kaya ito ngayon ang parang pagkakaiba. Primary market, the initial issuance of shares of stock, government securities, corporate bonds, and others. Example, yung IPO, treasury bills and bond auctions, subscription to primary notes of bonds. Ang secondary, subsequent trading of the instrument. A good example of that ay yung do sa Philippine Stock Exchange. Tapos yung government securities trading through the PDS. Tinabanggit ko kanina. Sino ang participants? Dito sa capital market, issuers of the security, yung may-ari, yung investor ng securities, at saka yung nagpapacilitate para mangyari yung pagbebenta at pagbili. Ang tawag doon ay yung intermediaries. So that is the overview of the financial markets. Thank you.